Hello everyone, in today's video I want to share with you my thought on 8 Rules of Love by Shetty. From my perspective, all of the rules are relevant to each other. We need to be able to be full in order to date someone, and when we're in a relationship, we need to learn how to keep growing with our partner. And the followings are the 8 rules. Let yourself be alone. Rules 2. Don't ignore your karma. 3. Define love before you think it, feel it, say it. 4th. Your partner is your guru. 5. Purpose come first. 6. Win or lose together. 7. You don't break in a breakup. 8. Love again and again. In each chapter or rules is pretty self-defined like the title. It is talking about exactly what it means. I love by the end of each chapter there's an exercise that we can do, which reflection is also part of the self-growth journey. And in each chapter, there's a love letter and meditation that we can practice. The following are the love letters. He wrote a love letter to yourself, to your partner, a love letter to help you heal, and a love letter to the world. So I want to share with you of each love letters. Dear self, we have been together since the beginning, and it's thanks to you that I get to experience this life. You're closer to me than to anyone. The only one who knows all that I have been and done. The only one who has witnessed the world through my eyes, who knows my deepest thought, my darkest fear, and my biggest dream. We have been through a lot together, everything in fact, the highest high and the lowest low. You're with me in the greatest moment and the one I would like to do over. And no matter what, you're always stuck by me. We're a true partner. You're the only one about who I can say without a doubt that we'll always be together. But in spite of your loyalty and your caring, I've sometimes ignored you. I haven't always listened when you told me what's best for me or nudged me in a direction I should go. Instead of looking to you, I look outward at what others were doing or saying. I distracted myself, or I shouldn't hear your voice. Instead of caring for you, I sometimes push too hard, and yet you have never abandoned me. You always forgive me and always welcome me home without judgment or criticism. For all of that, I thank you. Thank you for being gentle with me, for being strong, for always willing to learn and grow with me through my mistake and my troubles, and for over and over reflecting back to me the best of what is inside of me. And thank you for showing what unconditional love truly means. Love me. Dear partner, I used to think that love was simple. I thought that one day I would meet someone who would capture my heart and that would be it. Next up, happily ever after. But knowing you and sharing my life and my heart with you, I've learned that love is not the destination but the journey. And it's not only the journey of us, it's not just our love story, but the story of love itself. Our relationship isn't just a romance, it is a becoming. Being with you, I've grown so much, and I love seeing all of the ways that you continue to grow as well. And this is one of the things I love the most about being with you. Seeing you bloom over this lifetime. In the simple definition of love, I used to have people fall in love only once and just stay that way. But as we both continue to evolve and explore, I find myself falling in love with you over and over again, each time a little different, each time more deeply. I know I'm not always a perfect partner. I don't always listen or attend to you in the ways you deserve. Sometimes I'm lost in my own thought and my own world. Sometimes I'm afraid to be vulnerable, to allow myself to open my heart to you and to be loved freely. Instead, I've picked fight and shut down. Thank you for loving me in my wholeness, which includes my imperfection, and thank you for letting me learn to love you in your wholeness, which includes your imperfection. You're the one of the greatest teacher, and I'm so thankful for you. I will continue to make mistakes, I will continue to get things wrong, but I will also continue to love you. I am committed to being a team with you, to always being on the same side no matter what we're facing, and to embrace all of what life brings us, the challenge and the triumphs, and together, love me. Dear broken heart one, I see you, I'm here for you. We often think that we have loved and lost, that we are outcast and alone, but nothing could be further from the truth. In reality, when we experience this hurt and this anxious, we become part of a vast community, the tribe of a heartbroken. There are many of us, and we are strong and we are tender. Above all, we are healing together. This healing looks different than you think, because once your heart is broken, some part of it will always remain so. But it is not a sad thing. It is beautiful, because this brokenness is an aspect of love. Perhaps you feel lonely, but it is an illusion. The pain you feel right now actually connects you more deeply to all humanity. You may in some ways have lost one person, but you have gained the world. Heartbreak doesn't truly break us, it breaks us open. As Alice Walker once said, hearts are there to be broken, and I say that's because that seems to be just part of what happened with heart. I mean, mine has been broken so many times that I have lost count. In fact, I always say to my therapist not long ago, you know, my heart by now feels open like a suitcase. It feels like it had just sort of dropped open. You know, like how big a suitcase just falls open. It feels like that. The purpose of heartbreak and loss aren't to cut us off from the world, but to open us to it, to keep us from loving small. The reality is that you're never separated from love. If you want to feel it, simply share it. Love moves through us whether we are receiving, giving, or giving it. And there are so many opportunities to experience love as there are drops in the water in the ocean. We never know what life will bring us, but can rest in the knowledge that each and every one of us, in every moment, surrounded by love. Love me. Dear world, for so much of my life, I have viewed love as caring for those who cares for me. Starting with my first year, I experienced love as something I'm receiving and returning, but that experience of love, while beautiful, is limited. It is restricting my experience of love to those I know, those who engage with me in a certain way. I want to experience more love, a bigger love, one not confined to my own backyard, but one that reaches out beyond to the border of my own world into the whole world, to all humanities. Love beyond biology or reciprocity, beyond even acquaintance, because I now understand I do not need to know you to love you, or rather in some way I do know you, because out of my shared humanity, we are all here together in this place, with our struggle and our triumphs, doing our best. We connect us to all one another in our connection to love. I know that sometimes it's hard to see that, divide as what we are different opinions, values, and beliefs. But underneath it all, every single one of us has one powerful thing in common. We all want to experience love. And that's what I share with you now. No matter who you are, no matter what you have done or haven't done in your life, I offer you love. I promise you are worthy of receiving it. Please know that no matter what you're doing through, someone loves you without reservation, without judgment, fully and completely. Love me. So if you're in a search for a new book to read, I highly recommend this book. It is very easy to read. As a person whose English is my second language, I can understand the concept without any problem. And all of the points are really relevant to our own life or how we are healing from love, seeking love, everything combined with surrounded with love. So go buy this book if you're interested. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.